This according to our Adrian Wojnarowski. The Milwaukee Bucks are preparing to be without two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo for the start of their opening round Eastern Conference playoff series against the Indiana Pacers, but are hopeful treatment on his left calf strain will allow him to return sometime later in the series, sources telling ESPN today. Okay, Stephen A., you're up first. How devastating is this?
Number one, didn't I tell y'all I like my solo shot right there? Can give me a solo shot. That's number one. Number two, here's the deal. I picked the Indiana Pacers to win this series.
Regardless of Giannis.
Regardless of Giannis. Because I don't like the way Milwaukee has looked defensively, and I certainly don't like the way they've looked against Indiana this year. And with the way, with how explosive Indiana is, I think that they're a locomotive that Milwaukee is incapable of neutralizing. So my attitude is, I wasn't surprised by this news. I didn't expect him to start, but I'm anticipating he's going to be back, and I still got Indiana winning this series.
By the time he get back, they'll be down 3-0, so it won't even matter. They're not winning 4 straight games. The Indiana Pacers are looking to push the ball, make or miss. There's a reason why they scored the most 130-point games in the NBA season. They get up and down. Milwaukee wants to let Giannis, post up and do what he do, and dang, they play the pick and roll. Indiana Pacers are getting the ball with Halliburton and those guys on the wing. They're pushing the pace. I'm not surprised that Giannis isn't playing, but I didn't expect the Bucks to beat them, considering what I have seen all season. I didn't have the Bucks pick to beat the Pacers anyway.
My heartbeat is settled now because I agree with both of you. This matchup was already strength on weakness. The strength of Indiana's offense against the weakness of Milwaukee's defense. And now you take Giannis out of the equation. I completely agree. Giannis, his athleticism, the energy that he plays with, the strength and size that he brings. Now you take that out of their offense. So Milwaukee's offense is going to struggle, and their defense is already struggling. Indiana, I already had them winning this series, but now even more so.
Those bigs trying to get up and down with that pace. You got a Lopez, you got Bobby Portis. They're trying to keep up with those guys that's getting up and down. It's Greyhounds against the Clydesdale. It's just not going to.
The biggest chance that Milwaukee's going to have, Damian Lillard has to remind us of who the hell he is.
Go back to Portland days.
Go back to Portland days. That's number one, which I believe he's capable of doing. Number two, Bobby Portis really has to elevate his level of offense, aggression.
Yeah.
He has to go out. And this brother got to be looking to average 25 to 30 in this series in order for these dudes to have a chance against Indiana.
I still don't. Indiana shoots the three well. They get up and down.
They get up and down.
Yeah, man.
They get up and down. And Brook Lopez ain't going to be able to stay on the court going up against them brothers.
But again, they're still hopeful that they'll get him back by the end of the series. Okay, Andraya, I don't know when we're going to see you again. I know the guys have said it, but honestly, this is like an extra breakout season for you. You are a star.
Thank you.
The total package.
Thank you.
And you're just getting started.
Thanks.
All right,
You're
have
a
a great
star.
day.
Love hanging out with you.
You're a star, Andrea. Wrong in the last segment.
You are.
Wrong in the last
segment.
Wrong in the last segment. Everybody can't be
Why
right.
you got to bring that? It looks like a compliment sandwich
bad.
with a diss, and then, just leave it at what Molly said.
Yeah.
You always want to jump in and add that.
No diss.
Yeah.